Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 25 of my Rags to Riches High School Years edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And I was planning on having a party, but it's TV season premiere, which means I can't have a gold party, and I don't know if parties with goals are what helps more with the social bunny count or not. But there was a football activity, so I brought them here instead. Luckily, this is helping Hugo with his fun because it was like completely tanked and it's yellow now, so it's not doing as badly. So they are, I don't know if hopefully they'll be able to get through this in time. It goes till 10. They did have some after school activity, so I couldn't really come here until that was over. Was there any negativity there? Because I generally, as you probably know, he got 15. Well, Hugo's the one I really want to submit, so I can't imagine that's very good. He has maxed his fitness, so you would have thought he'd do okay, but we'll do that. And I don't know if I got a notice about Harry, because he has a fear now. But we don't have a score for him. And I asked Hermione to go do some painting. There's a lot of negativity going on there, Harry. I think likely doesn't really seem to have done very much. Do you still have that? Oh, are you going to go submit your score? Okay, you go do that. You go do that. I'd like you to. I never saw you a pop-up for the score that you got, so I wasn't actually expecting a score. Did he get a score? I don't know. So what can he do here? He wants to donate or go for a jog. Well, maybe this is a good place for you to go for a jog, because in our neighborhood, you always go swimming. Let's have you go for a jog. And I think with all of them, I can have them complete the fortune aspiration. They were at school when I did it in the last part with Hermione, so we'll put them back onto... Actually, that reminds me, I can't remember if I've ever gone... Oh, I have. They have gone to a gym. I didn't remember if I had gone. I knew I was planning on going, but I didn't remember if I had actually done so. So, and can you submit a score? You can. You can, and you probably also can have your fortune. Though you weren't here as soon as the others, so I think I'll hold off. Oh, there's Hermione's work. She had done her work. So speaking of work, I think Hugo had to still do his work. He had to talk to a friend about a side hustle. So let's try doing that. And she made 14. I hope I hope that's not what it's meant to be, because it does not seem like it's what it's supposed to be. So I'm hoping that that's not correct and that it'll be corrected and it'll be a better amount. So I'm looking for this spread. I'm talking and scrolling through at the same time. Spread the word on side hustles so that you can get that done. And you could... No, you can't. Oh, you can perform a solo routine. You could go do that. That would work, even though you're going to need to have a shower or a scrubberoo of yourself when you're done with this. And they have to watch the TV season premiere. And I might just try and do a party once it's, as soon as it hits 2 a.m. and the special day is done. So we got 10 simoleons, of course, for that piddly. So she needs to make a business plan. And yeah, so we'll have her do that. I am going to have her switch careers, even though it's not my favorite career, but since it works Monday to Friday, and even if she switched now, she wouldn't go in, I figure I'll just keep her in it and probably have her switch call up on Saturday or Sunday morning. I'm hoping Sunday morning would be soon enough to get in. So she's painting. And I guess we want to just wait for the results of this. The festival will end in an hour. So I didn't bother with her since she's not in school. I didn't think she should be. I guess she could make a business plan. So I'm just waiting to see the results, and I'll be back when they're sharing those. It is a lot later. It turned out nothing actually happened. There were no, who won the competition. So anyways, I did take them to Magic HQ. They watched the TV season premiere, and now we are having a incognito costume party. So the goal is to talk about costumes with guests. I have Hermione doing some cooking. You're supposed to bake a hamburger cake. I have done this recently, and it does seem like this is a party that just doing the the main goal will get you the gold on it. Again, I don't know whether I'm just assuming that a gold will help you with your count, and I'm not really expecting much out of it because we did have our count go up a lot, and it, like, I think over the 250 if I remember correctly. Yeah, so we don't want to, we're going to go around. All four of them are hosts, so I'm just going around and trying to get them to talk about or complimenting costumes, but it doesn't seem to be counting. No, we have just have Sims eating at the same time. But it doesn't really matter, because all that really matters is doing the complimenting costumes, which they don't seem to really be doing very well. I kind of want to get it over with. He needs to still study for his exam, which I just noticed. I guess I've been so busy with parties this week that I haven't been doing those things. Okay, don't just talk. Just do the, we're at 3. Good. I just figure Hugo's the one really trying to get it to get the goal of, well, not that it matters, his social bunny count is way over where it's supposed to be. I didn't realize we had never said yes to that, so I'm a little bit surprised about not having, liking cooking previously. Because I find that comes up quite often. He did get a grudge with someone he played the football with, he being Hugo. I'm pretty sure it was Hugo who did. And it says with costumes, with guests, so I don't know that we can talk with each other since all 4. And I noticed that the option doesn't seem to come up with kids, or at least the teens with kids doesn't come up. Compliment costume. Oh, okay, we got some work. We got work for everybody. Let me get in here and there. Okay. We have 3 more. Okay, you've done all your cooking, so why don't you talk? Why don't you friendly compliment costume? I maybe need to pause because this is tight. Quite. Hugo has a crush. Okay. I'm going to pause because I want to try and get this lined up because I want them to finish these. I almost didn't do it. Oh, we don't know her. Well, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. And I'm not going to bother with someone who's in our house because I'm just going to assume it's not going to work. And I'm keeping it paused just because, like I said, I'm aware of, like, oh my goodness, it's already 4:30 in the morning, and I think one of them has studied. Oh, and I've gone too far. Okay, let's try this again. Friendly. Going too far. Not far enough. Compliment costume. There, we got one more. And then, is that a compliment costume? We don't have a bar. Or if we do, it's in our inventory. That's where I tend to put it. Oh, we're at 9. Yes. What is this? No, it just says chat, so I don't know what it actually is. So we're just going to go here. Friendly. And try and get one, hopefully, actually do it. Compliment costume. And you can grab something to eat if you want, since you're hungry a little bit. And you could thank for coming. Yes, we have young adults now. I remember that Kyoshi was, but I didn't realize or remember. I didn't remember that Ash had also graduated. So she is a young adult too. Which, I mean, we have a young adult now, so having a mixture is fine. Okay, well, I know that you're not even... Are you eating? It doesn't look like you're eating. why don't you rally the troops since you're not eating? Why don't you come here and let's not take the time to eat? Clubs, club gatherings, rally the troops. And then let's study for that exam. Hopefully. Why is that option not coming up on you? Oh, because in that case, I'm gonna undo that. And look for, oh, there was I wonder if that's that bug where people are being mean to each other autonomously. How come I'm not seeing the high school option on him? Oh, because I'm on the wrong sim. Because they look the same because they wear they might be different color. Yeah, they are different color versions of the outfit. But that's why I'm not seeing it. It was right there and I went by. Let's try this again. Study for exam. Harry, did you finish your studying for the exam? You did. Good. So you could do extra credit work. And I think I canceled it with you because I said that you should. Oh, you did get it done. But did you do your homework? Oh, you just have extra credit work, but you can do that. Did you ever learn the... Yeah, you have not learned the Scrubberoo spell, so Hermione now has this fear. There are a few mods out there. There are a few mods out there. Get this right. That are supposed to help, and I haven't investigated them yet, but I am planning on it because it is way too common. All of the fears. I even had a sim have a fear of death, and I had mostly heard that was supposed to be sims who were elders often got it, but my sim had been repairing a radio and their handiness was level, I think 4, which I thought was okay. I normally don't let them do electronics till they get to a higher level, but nope, not high enough for the game. It's something that, obviously when you look at all those negatives. Look at them. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, we need to clean this coop. Why don't you come here and clean the coop? And then why don't you browse Simpedia or whatever, research on Simpedia is the one that gets you focused and you are inspired. I don't know that it'll be enough. And what's out, we didn't get a pop-up that he had it done, and maybe because the party didn't end, so that's why. So, and given I'm gonna have them have their birthday this evening, I'm going to have to just, cheat it. I'm in the wrong one. Let's go in to phone, Social Bunny, and open it. And he hasn't gone up. Yeah. So even going to the other thing didn't actually help. So I'm going to use cheats to get him to finish it. And we're going to go on here. So MC Command Center, I have it set that you have to have shift to get it to come up so it doesn't come up all the time. Complete aspiration goal. Yes, and it's the one that I want. And so it didn't seem to work. Okay. All right. Well, I'll try and make sure that it's done. I'll try it again, and if not, I'll pull out the handy old cheat and do it that way. So, they'll have to go to school and do their exams, and I'll be back when we're going to have another party, because we're going to have a birthday party and age them up. Well, it's later. They had their exams. They went really well with respect to the cheat or MCC to complete the aspiration. Of course, because Harry and Hugo were in the same costume, I was selecting Harry, so it completed the aspiration he was on, which was Nerd Brand, where he had to go to space 5 times. He'd already done 1, so I'm just working on that before I start working on the next part. I've sent him to space 1 more time, so he has 3 more times that I'm just keeping track of for him. But obviously he's quote-unquote completed that part, but I have gone and done that. But I realized after I started the party, got the cakes made, that Hugo is on the just under on empathy and emotional control. So I have him being mean to Hermione, and then Hermione is going to discipline for that. I'm hoping that this will gonna express disappointment for being mean. And then he's going to apologize. And then we're going to encourage that. And she's got fear of unfulfilled dreams. I think Hugo has a fear of unfulfilled dreams. Okay, good. It is in the range. But I'm going to make it even more in the range by making sure that we apologize wherever I can never remember. I think it might be maybe sincere apology, and that's why I can't find it. Not humble brag. Can't find it. Well, at least it's in a range. There's that. Let's just try one more time. Of course, I have it paused. I'm trying to get... I don't know that it's likely that they'll both be aged up before 8. And I'm kind of thinking, I don't know if there's a time frame. So I think at this point, it might be best just to age them up both right after 8, because I don't think they'll both be... I want to make sure they both go for the graduation. I don't really know. Okay, I can't see that. I can't see the ability to apologize. But it says that he has that positive. Yeah, I see that. So now he also needs to do something. Let's just have him, yeah. And if he writes in a journal, it's going to take him that long to do it. So he's not going to get it done quick enough. I did invite their parents. They're back from their vacation, but I think Harold's enjoying living over here in Copperdale. So he's going to beg his parents to see if he can stay for longer. Now, can he now do that apology? Now that I see another negative? Friendly. I guess it doesn't matter. It's positive. I just kind of don't like to not apologize, but maybe mocking uncool adult, which is what I had him do, is not as bad, so you don't apologize for that. I just checking. Yeah, definitely not seeing it. Okay, well, we'll worry about that. We'll let him do his thing, and I did take them over. Or maybe everybody's being mean because of that bug right now where people are mean to each other. So I took them to the park where Harold went on the jungle gym while playful, because I had him take a bubble bath. And speaking of that party that I had ended, it said you would have something for outside. And so when I looked, they're all being mean to each other. Can we... I don't know who is being mean. Well, I wonder if she's the one who needs to apologize. There is a bug where the person who's being mean is not the one who apologizes, but I haven't actually experienced that. Normally, the person that's been mean, I have actually had them, I've been able to apologize. So now I'm like looking to see, because I see some mean interactions going on here. Well, let's try here. Can she encourage or discourage parenting? No. So nothing happened. Okay, you know what? You just get out of here and go harvest everything there. And we're going to go over and encourage writing in there, and then we're going to age them up. Oh, she's got her work. But she had done her work, so she was fine. Parenting, encourage. The only one who has work to do is Hugo, to be honest. He has his make a rare product review and upload. Okay, so he's got that. And it's 8. So now we're going to blow out the candles. So I'm going to put this over here so that it's in like at the right spot. I have 2 cakes just to be safe, because sometimes they might take it automatically. And I will just double check there. It just needs to be just positive. That's good enough. And as you can see, he has this iconic wherever it is. He should have it. Oh, there it is. I didn't see it, but I see it now. So let's have him come and blow out the candles. You don't really need to finish writing that journal. You can write in it later. I thought I'd actually asked you to... Let's not blow out the candles. I didn't want you wearing that. I want you to change your... I asked you to wear something else, and you didn't listen to me. So please change, Hugo, into the outfit I'm asking you to wear, and then come blow out your candles. And then I don't know if I want you in this outfit for your, because of course they're going to have their birthday picture. So I want to make sure they're in the outfit I want them in. And I'm just going to check and see what his party outfit. So he's in this one, which is kind of appropriate for the fact that it's cold out. So I guess we'll leave that, even though I kind of prefer the other one. But we'll leave him in this one just because of the cold weather and the time of year. So now I'm just going to wait for him to come. There he is. Okay, now I'm going to get set up. I'm going to put the walls up, or at least like that. I'm just going to get a pre-picture. I'm going to focus in on Hugo. And I guess I'll have to change his trait. There, got a picture. And he got it on the first go. And now he got to work. Cross promote at venue. Well, we'll see. And he got a bonus of 1,400, probably for never being paid and continuing to not be paid. He's going to have a creativity aspiration because that makes sense. And why don't we just put him on the one he's been working on, the painter extraordinaire? And I'm going to make him a music lover. Oh, and he is the one who got to be valedictorian, which means Harry can't be, because only one of them can be a valedictorian. So anyways, why don't you just add the birthday candles right away? And that can be the cake we eat. And then Harry, it's your turn to blow out your candles. Make sure you haven't changed anything and messed anything up. You haven't, so you're fine. No, do not ask for advice. That is not allowed. Where even are you? That annoys me so much. I'm going to reset you. And then now you're going to come here and blow out your candles. There's no way you're going to ask your brother for advice. He's your same age, and that's just ridiculous. So he's here now. I've quickly paused it to get a picture. Another picture. Are you going to get on the first go? You did. He's going to be family-oriented, and I'm giving him spellcraft and sorcery. I could just give him nerd brain. It doesn't really matter. It's this. They give the same bonus trait of being a quick learner, whereas Hugo got the muser one. So, and he graduated with honors, which of course is all he could have done because his brother got the valedictorian. I kind of wonder if he would have got valedictorian if I'd aged him up first. But actually, I kind of wonder if Harry was older and then the game switched them around. But anyways, Hugo's older now, just in terms of like how I think I would have named. I think I would have come up with the other name first. But anyways, it was so long ago, I don't remember. But he ought to graduate with honors. Let's take a quick look and see whether it's in the calendar. Yes, it is. So we do see it in the calendar there. So hopefully I'll be there the next time I play, because that's going to be it for this part. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!